What? Oh my god, it's Batman. Again? How many times do we have to keep playing as bats?
Yes.
What? I thought you would like to see a Batman who laughs. You're not Batman!
So anyways, I'm Mega Silver 3000 with Shimoda Brian and Lucario X Gundam.
Greetings, people!
Yeah.
So... we haven't used the Batman Inc. or Dark Knight Returns. And I don't think we used Earth 1.
Yeah,
You know
just
what?
go with everyone wants.
I'm gonna go with Earth 1 Batman for this playthrough. So, we're back for more Arkham City post-game content.
Yay.
And I guess since there's not much going on now, I think I'd like to take this opportunity to kind of give my thoughts on James Gunn making a new Batman. I probably talked about, I know I've talked about it with you guys, but I don't think I've said it on video, so I'd like to give my full in-depth thoughts on the pros and cons of James Gunn making his own Batman with the Matt Reeves verse still ongoing. On one hand, I respect that James Gunn is letting Matt Reeves keep going with his own Batman so that he doesn't have to they don't have to stick to one continuity with making Batman. But at the same time, the whole point of the whole DC reboot was to keep the DC continuity consistent. And since Batman's already gotten many adaptations before, I'm not sure if we need another one. But I'd say one way it could work is if James Gunn's Batman moves away from the grounded and realism that the Christopher Nolan and Matt Reeves movies tried to do, because I feel like as good as the Dark Knight movies are, it kind of hurt Batman movies in the long run with filmmakers thinking that Batman needs to be grounded in reality, and it basically just kind of restricts the creativity to use Batman's more out there villains like Clayface.
Makes sense. I mean, for crying out loud, there's nothing really realistic about a guy going out, beating up crime dressed like a bat.
Yeah.
No, that does sound realistic. It sounds very realistic.
And to differentiate itself from Matt Reeves' Batman, I would like if James Gunn made his Batman more fun. Not full on campy and goofy like the 60s, but fun it kind of like Batman Forever kind of fun, where it's fun when it needs to be and it takes itself seriously when it can.
So I guess would it somewhat count like Batman version of home where a lot of time was fun, but there were those serious moments.
Oh yeah, and you want to know what we need more of? Sassy Alfred.
Yeah.
I can't be trapped here.
And I
Okay.
thought Batman was the great detective. I probably said that line wrongly, but...
No, it's good. The best interrogation method
Do you
ever.
realize how many bones you've got left for me to break? Oh God, please don't hurt me. I'll tell you what I know.
See ya! Ow. I actually think
his head.
it's more wondering, like... Thought that was a bit more far.
Oh yeah, and apparently there was a DC animated show that came out recently. I think it's got the Suicide Squad. I'm not too sure, but
Is it the anime?
it's got some of the more out there DC characters, and Batman actually does make a cameo appearance, but as in the shadows. So because James Gunn has said that he still doesn't know what he wants Batman to look like in his DC universe, so he kind of left Batman's appearance a bit ambiguous so that they can decide later. Because again, Batman's gone through so many reinterpretations. He has so many different suits. Like you got the black suit, the classic black and gray, and the blue and gray suit, which we haven't seen since the 60s.
You talking about who Batman's many suits reminds me of like a poster I saw of a whole bunch of comic. I think comic.
They took him off me.
Yeah.
Comic Joe.
No, not. It's like the front. Oh yeah, comic covers, and one of them is like Batman and having a whole bunch of different colored bat suits while putting on more colorful bat suits. I think.
Yeah.
He just has so many colored bat suits. He should probably make his own Bat Power Rangers or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if James Gunn is going to use the classic blue and gray suit from the 40s or 70s. Because since the 60s, we haven't seen the blue and gray bodysuit since then. So, oh yeah, I also got that Metaphor game from Atlas. I haven't played too far into it, but it's I haven't gotten to real combat yet, but it's interesting so far. I like the medieval setting it's got going for it.
Yep.
And is it an RPG like Persona?
It is kind of just not.
I see.
I mean, I think Shape Realist is better puts it, I think.
Rip. Talk. Please, don't hurt me. I knew you would.
Boink! But Chris, how long does it take you to beat a moron to death? Bird, thumbs up, you're dead.
Yeah, man, Batman is truly a hypocrite.
Oh yeah, and apparently there's still a bunch of Snyder fanboys who hate the new Superman trailer.
That's natural.
Yeah.
We don't call, but they're not called Snyder fans. They're called the Snyder cult, really. That's
Or the Snyder Bros.
Nah, not really. I don't know. Like the thing is, like they're not really. I think they only pay attention to the DC stuff. They don't pay attention to the rest of Snyder's stuff.
Yeah.
So really, they're not. They shouldn't really be called the Snyder fans or Snyder cult or whatever.
Yeah.
Honestly, something else. Really, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those people have a sad, pathetic life. So really, I can't exactly stop them.
Yeah. Like, move on, people. It's time for a new Superman. The Snyderverse failed, so it's time for DC to try something new and give back the classic Superman that they're trying to go for. Literally everyone who complains about the new Superman movie, they're just stuck in the past because they're Snyder fanboys. Like, it's okay to be a fan of Snyder's version of the Justice League, but again, it's time to move on.
Even so, I mean...
Like, the DC EU failed financially and critically, so again, it was time for a clean slate.
Wouldn't say everything looks like we failed, though.
Yeah, there were some good, but more often than not, the DCU was a bunch of misses.
And it's true.
And the Matt Reeves Batman movie was actually supposed to be a Ben Affleck solo movie, and he was supposed to direct it as well. But because Justice League was so bad, and because all the cast members did not get along with Joss Whedon, Ben Affleck just dropped off of playing Batman, and I don't blame him, honestly.
Yeah.
But I feel like James Gunn is good and all, but I'm feeling a little bit that he might be a little bit biased when it comes to bringing the Suicide Squad over to his new DC universe, since basically they're his work. It's like, oh, what gets brought over? This doesn't get brought over, but my stuff does. Like, again, I liked the new Suicide Squad from James Gunn and Peacemaker, and I don't have any ill will towards James Gunn or anything, but I don't know, part of me might feel like he's
Good to know that the water physics are working really great here.
As I was saying, I respect James Gunn, but maybe he might be a little bit biased with bringing the stuff that he worked on over to the new DC continuity, but hey, Suicide Squad was good, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's still gonna be confusing though.
Yeah,
Didn't the Peacemaker show have a cameo from that Snyder Cuts Justice League?
Yeah, Peacemaker literally ended with a cameo from the Justice League members of the DCEU or the Snyderverse, so that's gonna be pretty confusing when season 2 rolls around and the general audience are like, okay, so this is not part of the old DC continuity, but it is, and
make up your mind, Gunn!
Again, I respect James Gunn, and I'm sure he knows what he's doing. He hasn't disappointed me so far. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what he does with Superman, because, again, he's making Superman look like the symbol of hope he should be.
Mm-hmm. The question is, will Clark be correct?
He's looking good so far. And again, as I said in the end of the year video, I'm liking how James Gunn's Superman seems to be hitting the sweet spot between getting Superman right and having serious themes like, what if a guy from space with godlike powers came to Earth and he had the power to wipe out the planet, but he uses it to protect people? Like, that's the best part about Superman. He's a guy with godlike powers, but he uses it for the good of others.
Although,
yeah.
I gotta admit on one thing. The more I realize that that movie's Lex Luthor looks more like Agent 47 or some shit.
Well, at least he looks better than Jesse Eisenberg, Lex Luthor. Like, what the fuck were they thinking when they casted him?
Yeah, at least now he's actually bald!
I mean, didn't he get bald at the end of the movie, though?
Yeah, but as one guy said, you can't just shave a guy's head and call him Lex Luthor. The problem wasn't that he wasn't bald. The problem is that he acted more like the frickin' Riddler.
It's kind of funny how literally if I recall, nostalgic critics you just makes him more like the Joker.
Yeah, along those lines. I mean, Batman at the end of the movie even threatens to send him to Arkham.
Yeah, but like, if you're gonna send over a video to you, I sent over a video on the group chat.
I'll check it later.
Yeah, it was like talking about how the character of Clark, like the dorky and like clumsy personality that he had, that never came from the comics. That actually came from just only the Christopher Reeve movies. It was only there, and the Order of Superman, and technically speaking, the Man of Steel was more accurate with the Clark Kent personality.
Yeah, but Christopher Reeve got it better.
Yeah, but like, as that guy kind of was saying, like, technically speaking, Superman is Clark is technically lying because he's given Lois and the people he knows in real life a false personality.
Like
he's kind of lying to them.
Kind of like Bruce Wayne.
I mean, yeah, but it seems like other adaptations work better with. Not sure. Like, it seems other adaptations don't really go with that stick of Clark acts like a klutz in that. So it's honestly kind of weird that they had to do that for those 70 movies. Not saying it's a bad thing, but like it does feel weird to use something that were part of the original that's not really exactly part of Superman, if that makes sense.
Mm.
It was only used in that one material.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, some aspects of characters can come from different mediums that they're featured in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another example of that. I mean, it's kind of interesting that Harley Quinn technically made her debut in the animated series, not the comics.
Yeah.
It seems nowadays Harley Quinn is being portrayed more as an anti-hero rather than a villain.
Which doesn't help out when you realize that she has done a couple of fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arkham vs. Harley is...
She's
she's a psychopath, let's just put that bluntly.
She's a simp for Mr. J even in death.
Yeah, and it's just, not to mention, I definitely don't want to talk about that game, but it sounds very hypocritical from her, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, is it weird for me to say that I actually like how in, say, the Injustice verse, how Harley Quinn kind of comes more into her own as her own character and gets over Joker, and kind of goes more into the anti-hero route?
Yeah, that works better in my opinion, because...
Yeah, I would like to see a Harley Quinn movie, or Harley Quinn in a movie where she, maybe she starts off simping for the Joker, but then over time she comes into her as her own person and then becomes more of an anti-hero rather than a villain and simping for Mr. J.
Okay, I gotta admit though, one of her funnier lines in Injustice 2 is basically calling Superman out, saying to Superman, "He ain't so strong, Superman." Superman's like, "Why is that?" "Because Alfred knocked your freaking ass out!"
Yeah. Again, we need more badass Alfred.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, but he didn't beat the living daylights out of Superman! And Superman, being a little bitch, had to have someone else do the deed!
Yeah.
Don't come near me! How much do I need to hurt you? That's never in doubt.
Yeah, it was never in doubt, Batman, that you would break someone's skull. So stop giving everyone scoliosis.
There's the timer. Nearing the 20-minute mark.
What? Do you not know what scoliosis is? Talking to X.
No.
Not really. Do I look like a doctor?
Insert the GTA 5 clip.
That being...
Which one?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but which mission?
Basically, you know that mission where they just say, like, they're getting ready to, stop some,
It was the tow truck mission, I think.
yeah. Them just say, Norton just basically saying, some of
Oh.
the government is corrupt.
But we're corrupt in a good way.
Yeah, keep lying to yourselves, mate.
I'm gonna scour this room for its collectibles.
Hey, Silver's been pretty sus, don't you think, Blue?
What?
Silver's been pretty sus.
Oh, let me guess, he went through a vet!
Yeah, of course. Come on, you need to vote this guy out. He's the imposter, clearly.
What problem? We're kind of not really on a ship.
And the problem, we're not playing Among Us. Oh, we destroyed 12 penguins!
Batman, stop ruining my penguins!
You proud of yourself, Batman? You're a murderer.
Yeah, that should be all of them. There's usually 12 breakable objects per building, so that's all of them.
was the world ever lost, though?
That would be a Retro Man joining just as this is ending. Oh, and would you look at that? We only have 2 more Riddler secrets to find here.
Nice.
I guess I should get them just before ending this. Hello.
I forgot to bring my Switch, so I apologize. So, I guess we can't do any Let's Plays at all today. None whatsoever, because we don't have anything for our Let's Play, which is just really sad. So, I just wish, if I had remembered, that we could probably make a video today, but I forgot, we just can't!
We
If
can't
only we
play
had
Sonic
recorded
Shadow Generations!
If only we had a PC, a capture card, a microphone, another PC, and if only we had a goddamn video game about a character!
You liked it a party, dumbass.
Well, yeah. We're just having conversations about DC and the upcoming stuff from James Gunn. Since there's not much going on.
Donuts, carrots, universe.
Food.
Anyways, there's only one more Riddler secret in the museum, so I might as well get it before we end this.
Hey. Wait, are you doing a video?
Duh.
Why did nobody tell me?
Because you were late.
Why did nobody tell me? Why did nobody tell me, huh?
You were late to the party.
Wow, you took care of one of the guys who you could have interrogated, Silver.
He'll respawn.
What? Wow, dude, you just literally shot the guy in the head. Oh, he'll respawn.
Yeah, that's natural conversation. Peace.
I thought I was gonna kill me.
Hey, shut up. Give me my trophy. Was that the last one?
It's in the Iceberg Lounge section.
Huh. Oh, right.
So, Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Queen.
Oh yeah, and I was also talking about how James Gunn's Batman should be more, and hopefully it's probably going to be more in the fantasy zone.
Welcome to the fantasy zone.
Get ready.
Yeah. Yeah, since James Gunn's Batman's going to be in the larger DC universe, I have no doubt that he's going to break away from the realism thing, or grounded in realistic trap that most Batman movies seem to fall into these days.
Bless you.
And it just made me realize that we're probably never going to get Mr. Freeze in the Matt Reeves Batman universe, which kind of makes me sad. Because Mr. Freeze is one of the better Batman villains.
You gonna level up?
In a minute.
In a minute! Sorry.
I'm hungry.
In a minute!
That's how Russell loves that movie.
What?
Oh, the riddle's already solved, apparently.
Yeah, I think it's a different one I have to solve.
Womp womp. Ah. Lights.
The heat signature.
Can anyone top the Penguin?
Maybe Two-Face, maybe a few of the other guys if they wanted to.
I mean, Penguin is the only person who did become a woman, so I don't think I remember any other character beating that.
But yeah, that should be everything in the museum.
I thought it was the last original trophy, but no.
Nope.
No, we have,
Fucking damn it!
no, we have
Fuck
too
you,
many
Riddler.
left.
We got like over 100 more.
Yeah, I think we need 400 out of 440 to confront him, because the other 40 are DLC because of Catwoman.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that should do it for today.
If you like
Just a nice little talk about DC.
these nuts.
And being
Yeah.
some thumbs up as Batman.
Nice try.
Well, thanks
I
for watching
mean,
this
I
video.
can't. I guess DC doesn't handle these nuts. Nah. I mean, it could be better, right? But
No, what about these seeds?
there you go.
Gundam Seed.
No,
that's an
that's
actual.
only,
Yeah, that's an actual name. This is actually a Gundam.
All right, we
series
better
called-
shut this off before we get flashbacks to Mario Wonder.
So what if we plant
What is
seeds down
Mario
the ground,
Wonder?
pour water on them, and Gundams just grow out of the ground?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds too unrealistic. Robots don't work that way.
That Mario Wonder Let's Play.
What?
Well, thanks for watching this episode. If you like this episode, and if you could dislike this episode, that'll be even better.
Yeah, make sure you
And-
dislike every single God of War Let's Play.
And don't forget
And just like every Live Alive Let's Play.
And don't forget to subscribe.